We are here with Jan from Jamestown. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Jan, I don't know if you want to introduce yourself, a bit of Jamestown, please.
Yeah, so I'm Jan, a part of the asset management team in Jamestown. I recently moved to Portugal and I'm very much enjoying the experience here. Maybe to tell you a little bit about Jamestown, we're a real estate developer very focused on design and sustainability, often bringing back old buildings to life, big regeneration projects as things we've done really well and are always very excited about. We're big in the US with probably 13 billion under management there, but growing fast in Europe with 1 billion under management since our launch in 2019 here.
That's great to hear. With your experience in Portugal, the last 2 years, I think, how you describe the landscape for the real estate investments in the country right now?
We're really excited about Portugal as a country, mainly because of all the fundamentals that we know about, whether it's great quality of life, the talent that you see here, the multilingual workforce that you have, the accessibility from an international perspective, and generally I think a real will to have these innovative hubs, whether it's mainly Lisbon and Porto, but you're really seeing that drive from Portugal to have that. And so it's for us, these are all the right ingredients that we need to find a strong real estate investment case.
Great. In Portugal, in which asset classes right now you're looking for?
So
you are active in?
Yeah, we're looking a lot at residential because we think it's got a lot of potential. Historically, we've been more in the office side for Lisbon, as we've got 2 office buildings here. We're very excited about diversifying. We have a great history in retail too. So we've done a lot of retail in the US and again, more recently, good residential. So we're diversifying with at the moment office being one of our stronger sectors.
And about the market, do you think there is any shifting that you can anticipate that market is not seeing at all?
I mean, I think in the case of Portugal, what we're really feeling is that there's actually opportunities across all of these sectors. We're seeing there's a lack of supply in good quality stock and there's a real demand for it. Whether we see, I mean, obviously in the residential, we've stopped calling it a lack of supply. It's become, unfortunately, a housing crisis. There's a real demand there for living and residential generally. We feel that the retail is a very strong market in Portugal as well. They do the quality of what they do here and the demand, physical retail remains really, really strong. And then again, office is been more challenging in the last years, but we're really seeing a strong occupational market, which we believe will bring back as well investment interest into Portugal. And it's a sector, especially for the right type of office around mixed use and urban regenerations, innovation hubs. All of those things are things that we've historically done very well on, and we still believe has opportunity for growth here in Portugal.
You talk about the challenges that you have in office, example, for the last years. What are, your perspective, the main challenge to invest in Portugal at this moment?
I think the main challenge in Portugal probably remains the difficulty around permitting. It does create a lot of time to deliver projects, which obviously impacts a lot on our investment returns. And then I would say the tax regime is complicated, not always easy to understand, and changes fairly regularly. So that's definitely a challenge to navigate. Political instability is also one we've heard about, and I think it's there. But I think I would agree that it's fairly widespread across most Western markets today.
Yes. And for like an advice, what you think the market should change?
In Jamestown, we strongly believe between the fact that if you're delivering something that has a benefit to society, the laws should work in that direction as well. And that's, I think, what we're really looking to get here. I think there's a lot of positive changes that need to happen in Lisbon on the residential side, for example. And I think if legislation goes in that way, there'll be a real opportunity for basically the public and the private to be fully aligned. And that's I think as a direction of change in the next few years.
Last question. How about your experience today in GRI? What do you think about the format?
It's great. I think it was great to honestly, I've had a number of conversations just before coming here, and everybody I spoke to at least gave me some interesting insight into the world. It's a very diverse group, but very knowledgeable in their sector. So bringing them all together has this, this real ability to make sure you're not missing blind spots in your day-to-day, and making your knowledge much more rounded, which I think is obviously crucial in our market.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.